Hi, everyone. I just wanted to hop on here for a moment to talk to you about this week's assignment. For week 3, you're going to be completing expository essay 1, and you're also going to be working on a discussion post that goes with that assignment. So I'm going to flip over to my Blackboard screen. I wanted to get this set up first, and then I'm just going to quickly talk about what the assignment is for this week. Try to keep this video short. So it says in the directions that you are choosing an article from an online source related to a topic of interest to you. So something that you are, interested in researching more, moving forward with more. Doesn't have to be a topic that you already wrote about in our first week assignment or, our second week assignment. It can be something completely different, or it can go with that topic. So you want to try to choose something that you know you're going to be using for your research paper, so that way you're not choosing an article that's unrelated. So I always try to work smarter, not harder. I encourage you to do the same thing. So for this, I would choose an article that is related to what you think you might do your research on. Now, there are some in the text on page 189 of They Say, I Say that you can use. And if any of those topics speak to you, then please do use them. So it says you're writing an essay that uses the article as a reference. You're stating your opinion in the introduction. Do you agree or do you disagree with the article? And it should be 250 to 450 pages. So pages, you're writing a novel now. 250 to 450 words. So 250 words would be like about a page. 450 words, about 2.5 pages. So 1 to 2.5 pages is your length for this. You want to include an MLA style heading. You want to include MLA page numbers, and you want to include in-text citations. And the reason that I'm asking for those things is because those are the same things that you'll be including in your research paper. You're going to need to have those. And I'm going to go over to the Little Seagull Handbook if it'll let me launch it and share that with you on my screen. Okay, so if you go down to the research section in the ebook, you click on MLA style. This will help you with your MLA. And let me find it for you. Sorry. Go to the sample research paper. So I'm going to show you how I got there one more time. I went to the Little Seagull Handbook. I did that on the left side of the page. I clicked on the ebook. I'm making a recording, okay? I clicked on the ebook, and then I clicked on launch. Shh, ready? Sorry. And then I went to
my glasses wrong.
It's that.
Are you sure it was an ant?
Yeah. Okay.
the MLA style. And then I scrolled down until I got to the orange writing sample research paper, page 191. So at the top of that page, it gives you what the MLA heading should look like. You will include your name, my name, the name of the course, and the date. MLA page numbers include your last name and then the page. And then you will just follow that format. Okay, so every assignment that you do should have that. This is a sample paper that's about 7 pages in length. Your paper is not going to be that long, so you're only referencing this to show you what the formatting should look like. Okay. Now, the other assignment that you're doing is, let me go back to my week 3 assignments. And the other assignment that you're doing is the They Say, I Say, page 56 discussion post. So it says, find a published piece of writing that quotes something that they say. How has the writer integrated quotations into his or her text? So did they use any quotes from other people? Were there any kind of quotations where they referenced other authors and things like that? And if not, where do you think they could have gone? Another thing that you could reference is the They Say, I Say blog.com. And that will give you a place where you can find something that quotes other people. So that's another thing that you're able to do.
Okay.
It says be sure to include the link to the article. So if you use an outside source, I'm asking you to include the link to the article with your discussion post or with your expository essay. I would try to connect these two things as much as you possibly can. So find something, find an article either through They Say, I Say or online yourself, and make sure that both of those have the things that you're looking for. So is it related to your research paper? Does it include quotations? It says, if anything, has the writer said to explain it and tie it to his or own text? So are they just throwing a quote in there at random, which sometimes you'll see that. Even in published writing, you can see things like that, mistakes that happen. Or do you see them connecting it to their opinion? How are they using the quotations that they found from others or reference from other people's writing? I'm also going to go to the They Say text for just a second on page 56. It's being a little slow right now. Right, and a good way to search if you're just trying to go to the page number you want to get to. Okay, and if you go to, hold on one second, page 56, if you're looking at exercise 1, it says find an essay that is posted on the They Say, I Say blog.com. Read the essay closely and look closely to see how the writer has integrated quotes in the argument. So I'm going to click on that blog right there. And here's, a post right here from September 2nd. And there are several others down below, different articles from the blog that you could choose from as well. So whatever you choose to do, make sure that it is in some way, shape, or form related to your research paper topic. That's about all I can think of. Just make sure if you're submitting your assignments that you're adding the MLA heading to your papers and that you also have the MLA page numbers included that I just showed you on the sample paper. So Little Seagull Handbook is going to be your friend, and They Say, I Say, also the section 189 is where you'll find some articles that you can use for your expository one. Great. Have a great week, and I will see you guys soon.